Are you looking for the best robot mop? We're doing a series of videos here on the channel about our new iRobot Braava Jet that we got. It's Robomot. I noticed that they have different languages here. Robot laveur de sols and robot trepideur. Do you guys know how to say robot mop in any other languages? Let me know that down in the comments below. That would be kind of a fun thing we can do in this video. But today, we are gonna press the clean button for the first time. We're gonna test it out and see how this robot mop works. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that we like, use, and have, and get to clean our floors so they're nice and shiny. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So like I said, we got the iRobot Braava Jet. In the previous videos, if you haven't watched those, you might want to go watch those at the beginning. Like I said, we're doing a series of videos here. We got everything all set up right here, unboxed, set up. We got the app working and whatnot. It's got cleaner in it. We got the pad on it. If y'all need to know how to do any of that, go watch the other videos in this series. And now it's time to press that clean button right there. Are you guys ready to press that clean button? Thumbs up if you guys are ready to press that clean button. I've been waiting for about 2 hours because I was making sure that the battery had a good charge on it. And on my phone, on the app that you have, it's actually really cool. It tells you that it's connected, it says it's charging, but then they give you this little battery indicator right here, and it lets you know how much charge it has, you know, kind of an idea of how much charge it has. And it looks like we have either full or almost full battery right there. So I am ready to do this. Now, one thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about first, though, before we do this, is the smart maps. It says it takes about 2 to 5 runs for it to be able to get a good idea of what the mapping of your house will do. There is a thing on here that's for training it. You can train it to get the map. And I just figured I'd show you that. Whenever you click Smart Maps for the first time, it's actually gonna show the other things. It's not gonna show this. But if you click the 3 dots right here, you can do the training run, and then they have mapping tips. I'm gonna go through some of the mapping tips. First of all, it says, the Braava Jet can only map where it can reach. Pick up small clutter and open doors so it can map your whole home on its own. So that's one thing that I want to do. I didn't know about the open door thing. And then it says Braava Jet, run Braava Jet at different times of day so it can learn about the different lighting going on in your house. And it can't see in total darkness, so please leave a little light on. And then speed things up with a training run. If you have a large space, consider a training run. It'll map faster without cleaning. Press got it, and then to do the training run, you press the 3 dots, and then there's a thing right there that says training run. I'm not going to press it because that's going to make it actually do it. What we want to do, I want to see this thing clean for the first time. Maybe we'll do the training run in the next video. So let's go ahead and do this. Did y'all click that thumbs up button yet? Click that thumbs up button so we can click that clean button. Y'all ready? Here we go. By the way, if you guys want to check this thing out, I'm going to link it up down in the description below. Y'all can go read other people's reviews about it. Don't just take my word for it. I'm literally just one guy checking it out for the first time. But in fact, whenever I went and read some of the reviews, I saw a few different things that concerned me a little bit, and I'm kind of curious to see if they're going to happen to me. Something about black streaks from the wheels and whatnot. So we're going to get into that. If y'all are wondering about this, got in a fight with my lawnmower, so we'll talk about that in a different video. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, y'all ready? Let's do it. I'm going to try it from the phone here and see how that works. Ready, rating, and clean. Oh, clean all or choose room. Oh, well, we only have 0%, so let's clean all. Braava Jet will clean whatever it can reach automatically. Avoid drop-offs and returning it to its charging station. It's easy. You can help it out by picking up small clutter, which we already did. We suggest that you stick around during the first job to see how Braava Jet behaves in your home and give it a hand if it asks for help. Happy cleaning. All right, let's go to work. Oh, got a little something there. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. All right, so this is the camera right here. This is the reservoir. This is the thing to get it back to the dock. This is where it's going to shoot water from. Got the pad on there. I haven't seen it shoot anything yet. What's it doing? We need a name for this little row. Oh, look at that. Ah, it's cleaning. What should we name it? Let me know down in the comments below if y'all think we should give a name to this thing. Maybe Rosey, after the Jetsons. Rosey the robot maid, remember that? Okay, so it keeps squirting. Man, this thing's gonna take forever if it just does that. I'm kind of curious to know how long this is gonna take. Right now it's 4:09. That's very fitting that it's 4:09 considering there's a cleaner called that. I'm curious to know when this whole thing's gonna be done. So I'm gonna keep track of the time, and in the next video, I'll definitely be sure to try and make note of that for you guys. So it does go in this up and down pattern. It's not just like kind of a scattered pattern like you see some of the other robots do. I'm also curious to know how long this reservoir of water and fluid is gonna take. As y'all know, there's 2 ounces of the liquid, and then the rest is water. My wife did look up on the line to see what other type of solutions you can use with it. And on the website, iRobot website, there is a list of the different cleaners that they recommend. The one that is made by iRobot that we're using right now is 16 ounces for, oh God, I can't remember the exact number, but there's another brand called Bona that you can use. It has 8,000 reviews online. I'll link it up down in the description below. Y'all can go check it out, read some of those 8,000 reviews. But that is an alternative that you can buy, and for like 15 bucks, you get, I believe it's 100 ounces. So that is super great, and I think that's what we're gonna end up using after we use these first 2 right here, the first 2 cleans that we can do here. So far, let's see, it's gone up and down, and then back up, and it's been about a minute, or 2 minutes. Maybe 3 minutes, because we didn't look at the clock until it got to the end there. So let's see, it hit the wall there, it turns, it scoots over a few inches, and then it goes and does it again. Now I wanted to let y'all know that there is a, where is it? It was on the app. Oh, it's in the settings. In the settings, I kind of looked at the settings a little bit while I was waiting for it to load up. And there's these wet mopping preferences. You can adjust the amount of spray that it gives. And you can do a standard mode, a deep clean mode for tough messes, or an extended coverage for light messes if you just wanted to do like a quick clean or give it more a chance to do more area. So those are the preferences there in the app, which is super cool that they give you that. I really like that. So you may want to kind of play around with that a little bit. But we're just gonna let this thing kind of run and see what happens here now. I forgot to move this cord. I need to kind of lift this thing right here. Let's see, I'll kind of move this back. See, we have this, I'm kind of curious to know how it's gonna go around this furniture. Let's see what happens. Let's watch that for a second. So it's finding all of the corners, and it's making a map of everything. It's got some wetness on the pad, so that's good. It can still kind of mop a little bit around there. I don't see it spraying anything right now. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's bumping into the little leg right there, so it found another thing. So in the mapping portion of the app, I'm assuming that it's figuring all these things out and kind of hopefully remembering it. Okay, now we got some more spray. I wonder if it has, I don't know if it has some kind of like wetness indicator on it so that it knows how wet the pad is or how much it's sprayed or anything like that. That'd be kind of curious to know. But I didn't see anything like that, and I didn't see anything in the app or whatever. But so far, it's doing really well, just kind of going back and forth. We may end up moving the dock to be underneath here. I think that might be a better spot for it because I don't think these poles are going to get in the way. I'm going to have to kind of do a test. It did say that it needs 1.5 feet on either side of clearance and then 4 feet up front. And I think that actually might be enough. So we're going to play around with that a little bit and kind of see how it performs after this initial clean. Also want to do that that training mode as well. I'm kind of curious to see what that thing does. But like I said, if you guys, excuse me, if you guys want to check this thing out, I'll link it up down in the description below. Y'all can go read other people's reviews about it. Like I said, don't just take my word for it. I'm just one guy, like I said, using it for the first time. I wanted to give you guys our true experience with it. But if you want to see this series of this iRobot Braava Jet M6 from the beginning, whenever we first unbox it, go and click this video right here. I'll see y'all in that video, and then y'all can watch the entire series of everything that goes through the set up the app, get everything all configured and whatnot, and putting it together. Go and watch that video right there. I'll see y'all in that video. Thank you, dads, for watching. Let me know down in the comments below if you know how to say robot mop in any other languages. I'd really be curious about that. Thank y'all for watching, and dad out.